Imagine waking up one day and your compass points south instead of north. No, it's not broken. Earth's magnetic field just flipped. Sounds like science fiction? It's not. In the past 3,000 years, our planet's magnetic shield has weakened by nearly 30%. And the trend isn't slowing down. But here's what most people don't know. This could be just the beginning of something much bigger. Stick around, because what you're about to discover might completely change how you see our planet. Earth is wrapped in an invisible force field, a magnetic shield that protects every living thing on this planet. Without it, Earth would be exposed to the full fury of the sun. We'd look more like Mars, a dry, dead rock with a stripped-away atmosphere. But what powers this shield? It's not magic, it's physics. Roughly 1,800 miles beneath our feet, there's a massive ocean of molten iron swirling around our core. As it moves, it creates electrical currents. And thanks to Earth's rotation, those currents generate a magnetic field. Scientists call this process the geodynamo, nature's own power plant. This field stretches far into space, forming what we call the magnetosphere. Picture a giant magnetic bubble that shields us from cosmic and solar radiation. But it's not perfectly round. It's shaped like a windsock, squished by solar wind on the sun-facing side, and trailing into a long tail behind Earth. Now here's the wild part. This magnetic field traps deadly particles from space in two massive, donut-shaped regions, the Van Allen belts. They're like Earth's personal particle catchers, intercepting harmful radiation before it can ever reach us. By the way, if you're enjoying this magnetic deep dive, hit subscribe and ring the bell. I've got plenty more where this came from. Now here's where things get weird. The magnetic shield, it's acting strange. Scientists have discovered a massive weak spot in the field, right above the South Atlantic Ocean. It stretches from South America all the way to Africa. They call it the South Atlantic Anomaly. And in this zone, the field is much weaker than usual. Satellites that pass through it often experience glitches. Some even shut down systems temporarily to avoid damage. It's like a dent in our planet's armor. But that's not all. Earth's magnetic poles are moving fast. The North Magnetic Pole is racing towards Siberia at about 34 miles per year. That's 3 times faster than it was back in the 90s. Imagine needing to update your compass every year. So what's going on here? Are we heading for a magnetic flip? Turns out Earth's magnetic field has flipped many times before. North becomes south and south becomes north. It's happened hundreds of times in Earth's history. The last full reversal, around 780,000 years ago. But don't think of it like flipping a switch. It's more like a slow fade. The field weakens, becomes chaotic, and then rebuilds in the opposite direction. This process can take centuries, even millennia. Sometimes we don't get a full reversal, just a temporary dip in strength. Scientists call these events excursions, and we might be going through one right now. Here's the good news. This isn't an apocalypse scenario. Earth's been through this before. Life survived. In fact, there's no evidence that magnetic reversals ever caused mass extinctions. Still, there are real effects, especially for our tech. Satellites need extra shielding in weak zones. Power grids could be more vulnerable to geomagnetic storms. Some systems already shut down automatically when passing through risky regions, like the South Atlantic Anomaly. Now, what about radiation at ground level? Most people don't realize this, but our atmosphere is actually our strongest shield. It's like a 13-foot thick wall of concrete protecting us from most of the radiation, even if the magnetic field weakens further. That said, animals that rely on Earth's magnetic field for navigation, like sea turtles, whales, and migratory birds, might need to adapt. But since these changes happen over generations, evolution usually keeps up. At the current rate of decay, scientists estimate it could take several centuries, or even 1,000 years, before the field reaches a truly critical point. That gives us time to prepare. Space agencies are already working on better shielding for satellites and spacecraft. Power grid operators are installing new equipment to prevent geomagnetic interference. And the best part? We're living in a time where we can actually study this process as it happens. Satellites like the European Space Agency's Swarm mission are monitoring Earth's magnetic field 24/7. So yes, Earth's magnetic field is changing, but it's not time to panic. It's a natural process, one our planet has gone through many times before. The difference? This time we're here to witness it, to understand it, and to prepare for what comes next. If you found this journey into Earth's magnetic future as fascinating as I did, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and let me know in the comments. What surprised you the most? The weakening magnetic field, or the fact that our atmosphere is still our best line of defense? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, right here on Curiosity Echo.